Hi there. This is going to be your medical therapeutic yoga practice that I would like for you to try to do every day, maybe first thing in the morning, maybe even the evening too. Try to deep breathe through all postures and kind of keep the flow going. So let's get started. Let's first come into child's pose. I have a blanket under my knees because it just feels more comfortable. If you can't get your hips all the way back onto your heels, take your blanket, roll it up, and place it behind your thighs on top of your heels, and then that's more comfortable. Either way is fine, under your knees or between your legs. Either one is fine. Let's come down to child's pose and just breathe deeply here, letting your feet kind of touch the mat, your heels resting back onto your heels, hips reaching back onto your heels, and slowly walk those fingertips to the left side of the mat. Pull the right hip down and back, breathing softly, deeply into the right side body. And then come back to the center. Take the fingers over to the right side of the mat, pull the left hip down and back. And then come back to the center. Draw that navel up and in towards your spine, and let's come into all fours or tabletop. Okay? My shoulders are over my elbows, over my hands or wrists, and hips over knees. Let's begin with a few cat and cows. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Let's meet right in the middle. We're going to do a little elongation here. Right arm is forward, left leg is back. Make sure you're as long as you can be from your right fingertips to your left heel. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Bring them back to the mat. Changing sides. Left arm rises, right leg rises. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nice job. Let's walk our hands forward and come into a modified plank. We're going to lower down to the mat. Inhale to baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Remember to look down at the floor, not straight up. Protect that neck. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Come back to all fours. And let's thread the needle. From here, this is really good for your thoracic rotation. We're going to do the left side. Left arm reaches out and exhale, thread it through, tap the left shoulder onto the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tap and hold. Use your top hand if you need to give yourself some overpressure. And come back to the center. Let's change sides. Right arm reaches to the side. Exhale, tap. Inhale, rise. And exhale, tap and thread it through. Make sure your hips stay over your knees. Your top hand can press the mat to open up your chest even more. Breathe here. Good. And then come back to the center. From here, we're going to just gently step our right foot forward into a modified crescent position. Notice my right knee is on top of my right ankle. My body is over my left knee. Arms will rise, and we're going to bend into that left front hip just a little, right front knee just a little bit, stretching the left hip flexor. And then shift back to an intense leg stretch. Bring those right toes towards your nose. It'd be a great place to have two blocks underneath my hands. I just don't have any with me right here. And then come back forward. Left foot is going to step right up to meet that right. We're going to inhale to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And hold this. Maybe you grab opposite elbow. Just let your head go. Let your low back go. Feel this nice stretch throughout the back of your body. Release this. And then I'm going to step back with my right knee. And my body is leaning forward. Left foot is forward. Left knee over my left ankle. My weight is over my right knee. And then I'm just pressing forward to stretch out that right hip flexor. And then I'll shift back, bring those toes to the nose. Hold this here. And then shift back forward into all fours. And we're going to come all the way down to our belly. Okay? We're going to do a bow here, half bow, to stretch out the front of our quads. Bend your left knee. Left arm comes back, thumb is up. Grab the inside of the ankle. If you need to use a strap here, feel free to do so. And pull that left ankle or heel to your buttocks. And breathe. Let's change sides. And then gently release. We're going to roll over onto our backs. We're going to hug our knees into our chest. Maybe do some ankle circles here. That's always good for your ankles, especially that foot. Range of motion too. Wiggle those toes. Let's release the left leg long. I'm going to move my blanket out of the way. Bring that right knee into your chest. Bring the right leg across your body and you're looking at the right hand. So some good neck range of motion here, but also lower back and right buttocks or glute stretching. Couple of breaths. Come back to the center, changing sides. Left leg reaches across your body. Your gaze is at your left hand, so you're getting your neck range of motion, but you're also bringing that left leg across your body for some range of motion in that left hip. And then come back to center. Now we're going to stretch that glutes. We're going to do the pigeon on our back. So both knees come up. You take the right ankle on the left knee, reach through the hole, grab the back of the left leg, and you bring the leg towards you, but push the right knee away with your right elbow. You'll feel this in your right buttocks. And breathe. And then let's change sides. So we take the left ankle on the right knee, reach through the legs, grab the back of the right leg, pull it towards your chest, but push the left knee away from your body with your left elbow. Feels really good in the buttocks. And then come back to the center. Let's hug those knees into our chest. And finally, let's finish with a happy baby. Hands come inside the knees and grab the outside of the feet. Try to keep your tailbone down on the ground. You can rock side to side. If you cannot grab your feet, then just grab your shins. That's totally fine, okay? And just let this feel good through the inner thighs, through the groin, or adductor muscles. And then lastly, let's hug those knees in. And the most important posture in yoga, you get to do this one on your own, is the final rest or shavasana. So stretch out onto your mat. Take up all the the space you want to. Let your